Hello, trust you guys are good. Okay, this is a demo to demonstrate the customization that has been done for price book management. So I'm going to try as much as possible to make this very real quick. So the first thing that was actually done on the list of the requirement was to have an interface where you can easily manage price book for customers module, and that is what we have here. So the essence of that is to ensure that we can, any user that has the permission can actually be able to create a customer specific price rule. And it's kind of a change to the customer module, but I have to separate the menu so that for easy access, you want to add it here, so it goes down a little bit, but to kind of make the accessibility easy, I had to um, have it on a separate highlighted menu here. So any user that has permission for this will be able to see this. Any user that don't have permission for this will be able to see this. So from here, it can easily access the price group and create new price group for any user that has the permission to do that. Then you can also, I'm not going to start explaining this in order of the requirement, but I'll just do that in a nutshell, to cover everything that was done, both the front end and the logic that was also implemented at the back end. So each time now for the view price log group. So for managing customers, so when you're creating a customer now, when you're creating a new customer, the system by default, if the person doesn't have um, the permission to select price group, the system by default will assign the default price group. And how do you set the default price? We set the default price group from the system settings here. So whatever you selected here as the default price group is what the system will automatically assign to a new user. For a If the user that is creating the account doesn't have permission to change customers price group. So where are those permissions? Probably I just have to open the permissions in a new tab that we can also be going through them at the same time. So if you come to, let's say, admin support, and if you come to this place, you will see customer price group. So the first thing here is to view. The first permission is to view. The second permission is to add. The third permission is to edit, and this is to delete. So any user that has the permission to add of this, any user group that has permission to add will be able to select, will be able to see the option to select different price group when creating a new customer. Any user that doesn't have that permission, the system by default will not be able to select this thing. And system by default will assign the default price group to that customer that is being created. Okay, so the same thing is applicable to editing user. When you're editing user, if the user, when you're editing a customer rather, if the user doesn't have the permission to edit the customer group or to change the customer group, the system will not give that option for that user to be able to um, select to be able to select another price group for the customer. So this is what part of the rules or logic that has been implemented behind on this for this particular price group feature. Okay, now each time you change a customer's price group, each time a customer price group is edited, you have a log created for it. So let's say, for instance, if I decide to edit a particular customer, let's say this customer belongs to this default price group. So if I change this to director's customer and save this, the system will have that and the log. So, and how do you access the log? You access the log from here. So this is view price group log, and you can filter by other different parameter: date, customer that was changed, who did the change. So that is about this price group, this view price group log. Then for this group product log now is when you change price for any of the product in any of this group. So let's say for instance now, for the default user, default price group, okay, no price group has been set now. Let me set one now. So because this is the first time, the system will not log this. So let me do the first time, 70,000, since we have 60. And to save this, I can either click here or have other ones done. When you are done, you just click here and click on update price. Mind you, all there is permission for all this. If you don't have the permission for all this, you will not be able to do anything here. So let's go back to the two permissions so that I can also explain the permissions you have here. So like I stated, this is to view price group. If you don't have it, you won't be able to see any of this. You won't see this menu here. Okay. So the next one is to add, edit, and delete. So this is the permission to change customer price range. That's the one I have already explained. So this is the permission to set and update group product price. And that is what I was trying to do here. So I can either update here or set the prices of every other thing I want to do. Then click on the action menu here and click on update. Or update their CSV. So in this case, a CSV template will be required that will populate the price you want to use to update for this price group, which you can now select and automatically have it updated. So the permissions for all these ones are here. So this is the one I explained. This is for the CSV, and this is to view the customer's log. That's this one I explained here, and this now is for the product log. That's changing these prices now. It logs it as well. Then this is cancel below. So it means that if you check this for a particular salesperson or user, the person can be able to edit the price of that product below what has been set in this or the default price. Either this. So this is actually the default product price now. So here you can set different price for this different price group, and the system will make use of this. So the system prioritizes this over this. Where this does not exist, the system uses this. Okay. So for that permission can sell below. If I've set this product, this Grand HT for 70,000, any user that doesn't have this permission will not be able to sell or edit the price of this product and sell it below 70,000. It's only user that has this permission will be able to do that. Okay, so we either when the product, the invoice is being created or being duplicated or being edited. So the rules was applied to every aspect of creating invoice, editing, or whatever. Okay, so that is what these permissions are. So I will proceed to I'll proceed to demonstrate how this is. Okay, this video is already getting long. So to update this, I just click on this. So I have this updated. If I go back to this price group now, okay, this is the first time. So the subsequent time now is, let's say I now bring it down to 65 and update. So I should be able to see that reflect here. So you also have filter. Another place you can access this from is from the list products. So from list product now, if you click on this action menu, you see view price group log. So this will give you that. Okay. Then for the customer, the view price group log. So you can also access that from the list customer. That's from here too. So you can click here. You also see the different log on prices that changed. Then another thing too is that from my product list too, that lists products. From the product model, okay, let's check for the HT. Was that one we did? Where is it? So if I click on this now, you will see the different price we have set for the different group here. So you see it from the this product model. You can also see it from the product detail page, which you come to access from here for this very product. That's the product detail page. So if on this, you also see it. So if you have other prices you have set for other goods, you have them listed here. And that will be all. Please, if you have any question, feel free to ask. Thanks.